Let's draw. He had nothing. Oh, I think we drew the perfect monster. We drew the perfect monster. Let's summon. Tribute. Pop the back row. Oh, I think you got pretty wrecked, Joey. I think you got wrecked. Oh, Wall of Deep Destruction, dude. Game? How's it going, guys? aRenG Life here, and today we're jumping into ranked once again, and this time we're using them new monarchs. They received the new Breath of Life in the new set. We got the new card Zaborg, the Thunder Monarch, and Mithra, the Thunder Vassal. I happen to just only have one copy of Mithra though, so I had to play around. I had to play around with the deck because obviously you can run 3 Mithra, and the deck will be pretty interesting because she gives you abilities, a lot of abilities. Like she gives you an extra tribute summon, so she's really good. But since I can't really rely on her that often, I went with what I do have, which is that Berlineth, the Firestorm Vassal. Firestorm Vassal has this effect where you can special summon it by discarding. Now Mithra doesn't have that effect. It's basically, her cost is that your opponent's going to get a token, which doesn't really hurt you. It's actually better in some situations because it clogs up your opponent's board with a useless monster. So that's pretty good there. But this guy, you have to discard to summon him. So I thought, how can I make that a benefit? How can I make that a plus? So I went ahead and threw in 3 copies of Fabled Ganashia over here. We got 3 copies of this purple elephant who, if discarded, gets special summoned onto the board. So I thought, what else special summons? The Tricky. We got 2 copies of the Tricky in this deck. Now we have a whole engine of monsters that all rely on discarding. As for the monarchs, we got 2 copies of Thestalos. Yeah, I think that's how you say it. I've been calling him testosterone for a long time, dude. We got Thestalos, the Firestorm Monarch. This guy is interesting because when he's summoned, you get to discard a card from your opponent's hand, and they take damage based on the level of the card discarded. This guy also kind of has a similar effect when he's tributed. He gets to destroy or get rid of something in your opponent's hand, but they do get it back at the end of their turn or something like that, which is meh. 2 copies of Grand Marg. Grand Marg is our back row destruction, and Cosmic Cyclone, which we have at 1. So we do have a few cards that kind of hate on our opponent's back row. 2 copies of Zaborg. Zaborg is the new card, and he destroys monsters. Now, that's pretty awesome, but it could be pretty devastating if your opponent does not summon monsters, which is rare. I mean, I don't think I'll see that very often, but if your opponent just doesn't play too many monsters, you can't really go for Zaborg because you'll kill himself. 3 copies of Arrival Rivals. I've been really using this card a lot lately. I used it in Bouncers, and I really like this card. I actually really do like this card. It's really cheeky. You can use it for more aggressive plays to try to kind of swing for game. You can even use it during your opponent's turn when they're going to swing at something weak that you have on the field, maybe like one of these guys, and then you could just tribute summon them, and then pretty much gain benefits on their battle phase. So if you go for Zaborg on your opponent's turn, it can be pretty devastating because it's going to wreck whatever they're playing. 2 copies of Paleozoic Canadia. It's just such a good card. It can put your opponent's monster's face down, and it could be used as an extra tribute summonable monster, or at least tribute fodder, to summon one of these big guys when you do summon it back. And then to round up the deck, we got 1 copy of Treacherous, because Treacherous is really good. You draw it early, it can win you games. And that's pretty much it with the deck. I did try out some other cards. I have a list of like 5 cards over here that you can also run if you're missing any of these, because I know not everybody has 2 copies of Tricky, or maybe even 2 copies of a lot of these guys. But whatever. So we got Chaos Hunter, can be really useful as well. I think this is a card trader card. You can try running this. I think it'd be pretty interesting, especially since there's so much special summoning nowadays. You could definitely make use of that. Escalation of the Monarchs, another pretty good card. I took it out because I was just never using it. So I mean, but you can run it. It kind of works like Arrival Rivals, but on your opponent's turn. You can also run Angel number 7. Angel 7 is really good because you can tribute summon it. It's a level 7, and once it's out, no more monster effects, which is pretty devastating. They're gonna want to kill this with some back row, so that could be really useful. You can also run Treeborn Frog and Dinotherium just for the extra summonable monsters, but I would use Treeborn Frog in a deck that doesn't really rely on having back row set. This one kind of relies on back row a little bit, so Treeworm Frog might not be the most useful, but you can run it if you do have it. But that's pretty much that. Without further ado, let's go ahead and just jump right into ranked, and let's see how we do today. Alright, who's first? Let's see, we got Mr. Clack. This guy is gold rank 2, but he does have a, what was that, King of Game legend? King of Games icon thing. So we are in gold. I do need to make like I am planning to make a rank up stream where I just play in rank, dude, and I just go up. So right now I'm going first. I don't like that. I'm gonna set Tretch and just end. I'm willing to do that because I don't like this hand. I don't like it going first. I like it going second because that means we have a very aggressive hand. I'm going for the Treacherous. Let's see if he actually does try to swarm the field somehow. If so, then we'll be able to respond. Ooh! Electro! Dude, out of nowhere! Dude, Electro's coming back! I rarely see people playing him, but you know that's gotta be some defensive back row. So, I'll take that damage, that's fair. Let's draw. Alright, that's pretty good right there, that's pretty good. So what I can do is I can activate my skill, and I can get one Monarch. Or not Monarch, I can get one Cyber Dragon, and then I could potentially tribute. But we will see. I could probably swarm the field, but I don't know how aggressive I can get with that double back row. I would have liked to draw the guy that pops face downs, so I can actually get rid of back row, but right now, it's not looking that fortunate for us. So I'm going to go ahead and Cyber Style. Let's do this. Go for that one. I'm going to pretty much just go for that normal summon. We got a normal right here. Tribute. Let's get rid of a card in his hand. What do you got in hand, dude? What is it? Big monster or a spell, trap, anything? What do you got? What do you got? We're baiting stuff out. Oh, he's negating. Okay, fair enough. That's fine because that just gives us more ammunition to go for the tricky. So look at this. Look at this. Free monster coming on out. Okay, Ganashia, get out here. So now you got two things that you got to worry about. I'll set Rival Rivals because it's useless in hand. Or not too useless. It could be potential pitch fodder for another tricky or something. But I'm going to attack with the elephant. I'm going to attack with the elephant just in case he's got a mirror wall. And alright, we're good. 2,000 to the face. And no, I'm not going to Treacherous. That would be very dumb. Alright, so look at that. He managed to counter my Thestalos or testosterone over here, dude. I knew you would have Destiny Draw. I don't know why. As soon as I hit you with the 2,000, I was like, he's gonna have Destiny Draw, isn't he? But fair enough. So let's see what he chooses to add to hand. Maybe a Lava Golem. That would be pretty cheeky. If he does add Lava Golem, we can survive. Apparently he's setting. No, okay, we're good. We're good, dude. But you know that back row is probably something that's gonna protect him. Oh, but we picked up the perfect bad boy to summon. Let's actually tribute and let's get rid of that card he just set. We have to. We just have to. Effect. Pop the card you just set. What was it? Are you going to chain it? He actually added Wall of D to try to prevent game. Alright, 24 to the face. Is that game? You know it is. That's a game right there. Woo! Yeah, you did. Alright, not bad. But we are still in gold, so you can't really celebrate too much. But my deck ideas do kind of suck, so you never know. I might just fit in gold for next game, dude. Alright, who's next? Let's see. We got Mateus Brazil, gold rank 5. So you know they're probably trying to rank up. They got Joey Wheeler, though. So you never know what kind of deck they might have, even though it's almost pretty likely that they got an Unga Bunga Joey. But that's a 26 card Field of the Warriors. Okay. That power, does that power? No, actually, Monarchs aren't Warriors. We do have Treacherous early, though, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I am actually, should I? I'm considering just taking the hit. Whatever it may be, probably 2,000 to the face. I'm fine with it. Because if we Berlineth, we can already go for the Ganashia. So we can get 2 monsters for the price of 1. If I draw a Monarch, I'm good. So I'm kind of hoping to draw a Monarch. What do you got, Joey? What do you got? 2,000. I told you I had to take 2,000. Alright, so I'll take that damage. That's fine. I don't think he can attack again. You need a very, very specific condition to make Rhino Taurus attack again. But let's draw. Ah, come on, dude. Come on, dude. I'm going to activate Cyber Style. I'm going to get 2, and I'm going to put him in defense. That's honestly my best move. And that actually slightly triggers me. I'm going to set on a rivals, and I'm going to end. That's all I have. I mean, you can't win with monarchs if you don't draw any monarchs. So that's just the thing. And also, there are times when you draw all big monarchs. And in those situations, you're hoping to take damage with Cyber Style. But it at least helps with those brick hands. But right now, let's see what he's got. Can he attack more than once? 2 of your opponent's monsters are destroyed by battle, and you're... I think... Wait, what is he doing? What are you doing? Dark Dragon Ritual? Alright, let's actually make him go all out. I want him to go all out so I can blow up all his stuff. But Dark Dragon, he's actually using a Red Eyes. So, what do you got, Joey? Oh, he's using... Oh! Fiend Mega Cyber? Are you using an actual Joey themed deck? What is this? Okay, I kind of want to just Treacherous right now. Because I feel like he's going to use this guy's effect to go for Red Eyes. What is his effect, though? This card, you contribute. Okay, you contribute this guy's special summon Red Eyes from your hand, deck, or grave. I should have activated it. I'm an idiot because now he can do his shenanigans with Red Eyes. He's probably gonna use his effect. Probably gonna use his effect. Look at that. See, I'll activate it for you. What do you got, dude? If he does try to activate him and goes for Red Eyes, I will most definitely blow up all his stuff. So. I just didn't want him getting a Red Eyes in the grave. Oh, 3 monsters. Holy crap, dude. 3 monsters. Wow. Didn't expect him to get so many monsters. But okay. Here's where I'm going to start doing things. Let's activate Treacherous. Let's blow up this guy, obviously, because he's really strong. I might get rid of this guy, because I don't know if I run lights, but we're going to get rid of him. He's not going to destroy 2 of my monsters, so we're fine. There goes those. You're back to square one, or back to turn 1. So now I have an easy tributable monster next turn. I could have a rival to summon another one of my monsters, but I'm good. Tricky will have to do right now. I can clash, and what can I do afterwards? I really can't do anything. I mean, I can clash by summoning the Tricky. I can attack with this guy and attack with this for 11 and 18. It's not too much damage, but it's something. So let's go ahead and actually do this. Special by pitching to summon Tricky. Free Tricky. Free Ganashia. Look at that. Free board of monsters. And I'll set you. Just because. We're going to go into battle. Attack. Clash. Get out of the way, dude. 18 to the face. No Karibo in sight. Battle. We're cutting him in half, so he's at 11 now. And if, for whatever reason, next turn, he gets aggressive and, I don't know, summon something that can... I don't know. I really don't know, but I'm planning on a rivals eventually, just to get this guy out, if necessary. But, let's draw. He had enough... Oh, I think we drew the perfect monster. We drew the perfect monster. Let's summon. Tribute. Pop the back row. Oh, I think you got pretty wrecked, Joey. I think you got wrecked. Oh, Wall of Destruction, dude. Game? Oh, he quit, dude. He quit. I knew he would get salty and quit. I knew it. That's why I tried to end it early. But fair enough. Let's see if we can squeeze in one more game. All right, last duel. Let's see. We got Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. Gold rank 4, dude. Alright, a Rex Raptor. Alright, that's cool, that's cool. Meaning we're going to get some 2,000 attack dinos out here. And hey, look, it's my promotion game. That's pretty legit. That would be a pretty good way to end the video. Oh, that's double Zaborg. That's not the best. I can definitely Canadia set. I can deal with taking a hit right now. I don't like going for Ganashia right off the bat, but we will see. I mean, I know he's going to have 1 monster. Paleozoic can protect me. I'm good with ending, because if I get any monster that lets me discard, which I run like 4 of them, 5 of them, maybe 4 in the deck, it's a pretty good chance of drawing into Tricky or the Fire Vassal. So we can pitch this guy, get a free monster, and maybe even use the Cyber Dragon. So, I don't know, man. We could play pretty aggressive. And then we can go for Zaborg and pop his monster and potentially attack directly for a game. So, I basically like this combo. I like using these two together because these two stacked on each other, like their attack is pretty much lethal. Because we're gonna pop their monster. So, all right, what is it? Big Dino. All right, I expected as much. Good thing I didn't summon my elephant because then he would have destroyed it and gotten a free Hydrogeddon, meaning Zaborg would not have been like it wouldn't have been able to kill all his stuff. At least this way, he can't have an extra monster. So, hit me for 18, dude. I dare you. Set that to off. What do you have in hand? You have a damage step card? He might... I mean, he didn't set it. He didn't set it. Just interesting. Alright, let's set that to auto. We're good. Draw. Okay, we got Thestalos. What is our face down card? I mean, we didn't take 2,000, so we can only get one Cyber Dragon. But it's gonna help. It really is gonna help. So let's activate this. One free Cyber Dragon. Now I'm gonna potentially. I guess I can tribute. And then I can. Can I Canadia? Not really. I don't know. I wanted to play more aggressive, but for now, I guess I'll just go Zaborg. Zaborg effect tribute. All right, so let's go ahead and pop his monster. Whoa, not Zaborg. We don't want to lose Zaborg. All right, so get rid of that guy. We have Canadia just in case. He hasn't used any traps yet, so I haven't really seen a situation where we need Canadia in the grave or anything. So we still have Canadia as an option. So we are good. So if he does summon something threatening in any way, I have Canadia as an out. So we're still safe. He's probably going to set and pass. Set probably back row as well. So I think that would be his best bet. Oh, he's going to attack. Oh, okay. Use his effect, power up. I don't think that's enough, though. He gains, what, 300? So he could become 2450. I think that's just enough. Woo-hoo-hoo. Look, I want him to get his hopes up. Any more equips or anything? Anything you got? Oh! He's actually going to Cosmic Cyclone to lower his life points. Dude, I am so ready to chain that card. Chain it! Canadia, put your face down, boy. Put your face down. You paid 1,000 for nothing. I mean, I don't get my monster back, but I don't really need it. Because it looks like he's not really playing any traps. Unless he sets some right now. In which case, fine. But I kind of am hoping to get some of my back row destruction cards. He had nothing, dude. Draw. Alright, Berlineth. Dude, if I go for... Oh, I can pretty much wreck his hand right now. I think that would be pretty aggressive. So let's do that. Activate this guy's effect. This is kind of what I was waiting for because we can get rid of the elephant. So we can summon you in attack position because why not? Elephant, get out here. And now, normal summon. Oh yeah, let's see if we can burn this guy to death with just Berlineth. Let's see. It's probably gonna hit a level 4. So let's see. Activate, yes, and then we get to discard 2 of his cards. So if he's got a Karibo, it's gonna get wrecked. Ooh, all right. This is whose effect is this one? Berlineth activates first. So let's get rid of you. And then this guy's random. Oh, okay, we hit 4. If we would have hit the other guy, it would have been much more cheeky. But for now, battle. Let's hit. I forget how strong the other guy was. I'm going to hit with a 24. Why not, dude? I know you can't stop me. And 24. That's the game right there. Whew. Monarchs are pretty cheeky. Monarchs are pretty cheeky. Also, there's a lot of builds for Monarchs. There's definitely a lot of builds for Monarchs, but I think this one's okay. And in conclusion, I think this deck is pretty aggressive. It can get cheeky, but it does depend on having that perfect hand. It is susceptible to bricks. I consider running it with balance, but no, I don't suggest running it with balance because there is a pretty high chance that you're going to end up drawing just big Monarchs and maybe just a Speller Trap or something, and I don't think that's too great. So, I don't know. I don't think balance is the best in this deck. It could be really good, especially throwing in Econ as well. I didn't throw that in the recommended cards, but Econ can be really good because you can Econ take their monster, tribute, pop more of their stuff. It could be really aggressive, so Econ could also work really well in this deck. I don't know. I just really wanted to go for one of those type of decks that uses the cards that I had. I intentionally avoided a lot of people's Monarch videos like Guns and Decades because I didn't want to have their like meta version of the deck cloud my cheeky meme version of the deck. Because if I know a really good way to run the deck, it kind of like ruins any creativity I can have with it. So that's why I came up with this. I don't know if this deck is good or not compared to those. For all I know, they made something similar, but I doubt it. I'm pretty sure they're running triple Mithra, triple Zaborg, and whatnot. But I don't know. I haven't checked it. So now that I've made this, I can officially watch their videos. So that's good there. But whatever. That's pretty much it for today. Let's get our rank up. Not bad, but whatever. That's pretty much it. And if you guys enjoyed, go ahead and leave a like, share, and subscribe for more Duel Link shenanigans. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today. Have a great day, and see you guys.